Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Almost a year after her TV debut as a challenger on The Brilliant Single Guy, Joan Vassos is venturing into the spotlight. Recently, Vassos was declared as the lead on the absolute first time of The Brilliant Lone Rangeress, which debuts this evening on ABC. Vassos, a 61-year-old mother of four, was a champion in Jerry Turner's presentation time of The Brilliant Single Man. However, presently, it's her chance to track down adoration. As her season draws near, Vassos has stood up on the thing she's searching for in a possible future accomplice. Somebody to take care of her most loved tasks, including shopping for food and yard work. Will Vassos track down the brilliant man of her fantasies? There's just a single method for finding out. This is the way to tune into The Brilliant Lone Rangeress free of charge. The best way to watch the debut of The Brilliant Single Woman live without link is by utilizing a live television web-based feature. We suggest DirecTV Stream, which accompanies a 5-day free preliminary and remembers ABC for its base plan. New episodes of The Brilliant Single Girl come out each Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC. The episodes will start spilling on Hulu the following day. Vassos is a 61-year-old school manager from Rockland, Maryland. She's prepared to search for affection again, following the passing of her better half of 32 years to pancreatic disease. She's a mother of four and has 2 grandkids. A promotion delivered in front of the new season showed Vassos at home with relatives, including her mom and her late spouse's mom. "Haven't arrived to supplant father," she told her family as they toasted to the excursion ahead. "I simply maintain that our family should be entire once more." Vassos originally showed up on The Brilliant Single Man as one of Jerry Turner's admirers. Yet, because of a family crisis, Vassos left The Brilliant Single Man after only 3 episodes. Her girl was battling with post-pregnancy anxiety after a C-segment, and Vassos needed to go be a mother. There are 24 men contending on this time of The Brilliant Unhitched Female, and one is now a natural face to Lone Ranger country watchers. Mark Anderson, a 57-year-old armed force veteran from Leesville, Louisiana, is the dad of Joey Graziede's last rose beneficiary, Kelsey Anderson. Graziade and Kelsey's romantic tale roused Imprint to apply for the show. His authority ABC bio states, "Imprint is prepared for adoration after misfortune, following the demise of his better half to bosom disease." To get to know each of the men of The Brilliant Lone Wolfess, go to ABC's cast page. She needs a brilliant jack of all trades. The Brilliant Single Woman star Joan Vassos said her ideal accomplice will do her shopping for food and yard work, since those are her most loved errands. "I grew up with a dad that was a definitive honorable man," Vassos, 61, said in a meeting with the Money Road Diary distributed Tuesday. "He never let my mother convey the weighty food in," she proceeded. "He generally bounced up when someone strolled in the room. He generally opened entryways." The bereaved mother of 4 said she is looking for an active, courteous man is active, considerate, and would appreciate going to the ocean side with her loved ones. Vassos noticed that she can be adaptable about where they reside for however long. She isn't excessively far away from her loved ones. With respect to her deal breakers, she is completely switched off when a person is inconsiderate to server team, as she filled in as a server when she was an undergrad. The light magnificence was hitched to Joan Vassos for a considerable length of time until he kicked the bucket in 2021 subsequent to engaging pancreatic malignant growth. Joan contended to win the core of Brilliant Lone Ranger star Jerry Turner during the primary time of the Single Guy side project a year ago. She immediately shaped a nearby bond with Turner, 73, yet wound up suddenly leaving the ABC dating show and returning home to be with her girl, who was battling with post-birth anxiety. "I was somewhat stressed that perhaps we planned to look silly or appear as though elderly folks individuals attempting to date, and that it could be awkward to people watching, or perhaps entertaining to them," Joan reviewed of her experience on the show. "After only a couple of days, I saw what was truly going on with it, that it was truly certifiable. They believed that this should be a show that gave desire to individuals out there in their 60s and 70s, who are not with someone, who actually have that need. It's all right to go out and look, and it doesn't look dumb. It looks regular. While Joan felt restless each time she needed to kill somebody on her debut season, she let the power source know that the men actually return home to truly full resides. At this age, we have a great deal. We have enormous professions, we have families, and we even have grandkids. So we return home to a great deal, she noted. Joan Vassos, 61, is leaving a mark on the world as the very first lead of The Brilliant Single Girl, which debuts on ABC on September 18th. She immediately turned into a fan most loved when she vied for Jerry Turner's heart on The Brilliant Lone Ranger last year. In any case, her mission for adoration finished rashly when she left the show simply 3 weeks into shooting to zero in on her girl, who had recently conceived an offspring. Vassos said she was so energized to have the chance to search for adoration on The Brilliant Single Girl, while her projecting was declared in May and has since uncovered what precisely she wants in a man. Peruse on to dive deeper into Vassos and what kind of individual could win her love on The Brilliant Lone Wolfess. Vassos, who is from Rockville, Maryland, invited 4 youngsters with her late spouse, Joan Vassos, Allison, Nicholas, Erica, and Luke. The Truth star has demonstrated endlessly time again that being a mother is her main concern. After self-dispensing with from the brilliant unhitched male, she posted on her Instagram story to thank fans for their anxiety and said it was an honor to be a mother to 4 astonishing children. She told Television Insider in September 2024 that her girls pleasantly gifted her a computerized photo placement prior to recording for her season started, so she could see refreshed photographs of her family, which likewise incorporates 3 grandkids, as per her ABC profile. I would return home consistently from shooting tired. My little Edge would send me the grandbabies on the 4th of July or at the pool. It was the best, she reviewed. Joan was hitched for a long time until her significant other, John, kicked the bucket in January 2021 from pancreatic malignant growth. In a contacting Instagram post from January 2024, she depicted John as somebody who consistently caused her to feel protected and treasured. During a September 2024 talk with individuals, Joan said she never completely grieved the deficiency of her significant other on the grounds that she was responsible for being solid. She additionally said she felt truly liable for caring deeply about Turner while they were taping his Brilliant Single Guy season. I nearly felt like I was undermining John, which is insane on the grounds that he's died, she said. Be that as it may, she affirmed John gave her his approval to fall head over heels again before he passed on. Joan's little girl brought forth her most memorable kid 15 days before she left to film The Brilliant Lone Wolf. At the point when the mother of 4 took in her girl was battling with post-pregnancy anxiety following the troublesome birth, she realized she should have been close by. My family will continuously be first, she told Turner as she informed him that she would withdraw the show. When you become a mother, you're consistently a mother in any event, when your children are more seasoned. Nothing is more significant. Notwithstanding, she didn't anticipate remaining away for a really long time and needed to keep chasing after a relationship with the single man after they associated profoundly over losing their life partners. I returned home and my arrangement was to give my daughter some consideration. I expected to get her some emotional wellness care, she told the Wrap in November 2023. I planned to return perhaps 4 or 5 days after I left, she proceeded. And afterward my girl wasn't great once more. We simply hadn't made it sufficiently far. I hadn't gotten her a specialist yet. I had brings in yet it just couldn't unfurl adequately speedy. Joan started some work in graduated class relations at the Landon School in her home province of Maryland in 2021, per her LinkedIn. Before that, she functioned as an inside planner and an extraordinary ventures specialist. Joan is a college alum, procuring her 4-year certification in software engineering from the College of Maryland in 1985. Joan needs a genuine refined man, which incorporates somebody who will assist with yard work and shopping for food. I grew up with a dad that was a definitive refined man, she told the Money Road Diary in September 2024. He never let my mother convey the weighty food in. He generally jumped up when someone strolled in the room. He generally opened entryways. She likewise said her greatest side road is men who are discourteous to team of servers, as she was a server in school. Joan uncovered in June 2024 that she and Turner are great friends subsequent to having such a moment association on his time of the brilliant Lone Ranger. He did this so well, she spouted to individuals about his experience as the principal brilliant Lone Ranger. He sort of made the guide that we have now. There's no rule book, and he sort of composed it a tad. He additionally lauded him as being extremely open and defenseless. Joan uncovered Turner shared accommodating exhortation before she began recording The Brilliant Lone Wolfess. He said, "Don't put resources into someone too soon," she recalled while addressing Business Insider in September 2024. He additionally told her to let the story unfurl with every single individual. Date them like they're the main individual there. In addition, Jen Tran conferred a portion of her insight to Joan by means of a meeting with Page 6 in September 2024. Zeroing in on what it resembles to watch the season back, Tran encouraged Joan to rest on her loved ones and to remain off web-based entertainment however much as could reasonably be expected.